What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Crypto Airborne in the house, dropping you guys the latest and greatest cryptocurrency news and updates. Today's February 1st, 2024. Today's video will be doing a market overview, followed by Bitcoin news and talk, followed by some MultiversX news. They're coming to the United States. And then last but not least, we got Internet Computer ICP. Got some possible crazy interoperability of some new blockchains coming this year that nobody's talking about. If you guys think that's interesting, stick around and I'll tell you all about it. All right, everyone, hopefully you're all having a great day wherever you guys are in the world. Before we begin, if you guys don't mind smashing that thumbs up button, consider subscribing if you aren't. Hit those bell notifications so you get notified as soon as I upload a video. It's the easiest thing you guys can do to help support my channel. So it's Thursday, Thirsty Thursdays. I don't think I'm going to go live tonight, but glad you guys are here to this premiere of this video. Should be a great video. Got some good Bitcoin news I want to share with you guys, followed by MultiversX coming to the US. Last but not least, we got some internet computer news that nobody's talking about, some potential interoperability with other blockchains. Did a little deep dive, and I think you guys will find interesting. And again, if you guys want to skip to whatever section of this video, if you don't like MultiversX, you don't like ICP, you just want to skip to whatever you want to hear, I do put a pinned comment down below in every single video so you guys can skip to whatever section you want to listen to, and also put timestamps throughout the video so you can click all for your viewing pleasure. So let's just jump right into the market overview right now. So market did pretty good the last 24 hours, up about 1.79%. Bitcoin's at about 43,198, up about 1.85%. ETH is up about 1.28%, sitting at 2,310. Solana's up about 2.2%, sitting at $99.11. And Cardano up about 2.09%, sitting at 51 cents. Jump into the top gainers the last 24 hours. We got Pangolin up about 36%. Chainlink up about 14.58%, sitting at $17.99. And Aleph.im about 13.09%, sitting at 31 cents. Top losers last 24 hours, we got LCX down about 9.23%, 26 cents. We got Arc Block down about 9%. And Origin Trail down about 6.98%, and that's 64 cents. All right, today is a new month. It's February 1st, 2024. Some of the most popular holidays, it's National Freedom Day. That's a good day. I like that. We got Abolition of Slavery Day, Car Insurance Day, Change Your Password Day. That's a big one, especially nowadays with all this crazy hackers and the Web3 world that we're moving towards. And, you know, there's a lot of different things going on with that, with security and whatnot. But again, easiest thing you guys can do is to change your password. Don't make it anything simple. Got to make that thing complex, but don't forget it. Decorating with Candy Day, G.I. Joe Day. I love G.I. Joes, man. Oh, man, I used to play with those as a kid. Man, there's a lot of different holidays going on. Let's see if there's any crazy ones we got going on. Let's see. Tons of them. National Sean Day, Dark Chocolate Day, Optimist Day, Serpent Day, Texas Day. Shout out to you Texans. I know there's a lot of Texas people that watch my video. And there you guys have it for your holidays. Let's take a look at famous birthdays. I think there's only one person that I've heard of. Harry Styles' birthday, famous birthday. And that's pretty much, I don't know who that is, for your holidays and birthdays for February 1st. Crypto Bubbles, Sia Green. It's great to see. Jumping into my favorites, everything's green except Siacoin and CKB, down about 4.7%. Not too surprised by that. We did have a nice run-up with CKB. If you guys haven't watched my last couple of videos, they just announced a potential becoming a Layer 2 solution for Bitcoin, which is huge. That's why we saw a massive pump for CKB. But it's always healthy to have a nice little retrace. Everything else is doing good. ICP up 4%, sitting at $11.92. EGLD up about 4.2%, sitting at $54.22. All right, Fear and Greed Index stayed exactly the same from the previous day, still looking at about a 63 greed. Traditional markets, let's see, all ended green for the day. It's good to see. Pre-market for tomorrow is all green. Some top news right here that I saw as I was, before I was making this video and put it together. Meta shares jumped 14% after profit triples. And company announces its first ever dividend. What do you guys know about that? I don't know any details, but that's pretty crazy that they're now announcing a dividend. So yeah, up 14% for Meta. DXY, US dollar currency index, pretty much has been trading sideways. This is the 1 hour chart. Looks like it's been down the past day or so. So yeah, if ever the DXY is down, Usually that's when traditional and crypto markets are up, which is what we are seeing today, and vice versa. So yeah. All right, let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance. Still on a nice steady rise here. Currently looking at about a 52.73% for Bitcoin dominance. All right, so let's jump into Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin's doing pretty good today. We're up about 2.3% the last 24 hours, sitting at about $43,234, $848 billion market cap with about $22.5 billion in trading volume the last 24 hours. So like I said yesterday, not much on price action and technical analysis. We did have a rising wedge, historically bearish pattern, which did play out. And right now we kind of have a cup and handle in play. You can see it kind of peaked out here. We dipped down a little bit and we're kind of just skirting along at this handle of this cup and handle. But that is historically a bullish pattern. So, you know, we might still have a day or so if this possibly plays out for a nice little move to the upside. So that's kind of what I'm looking at right now for price action and just a couple patterns on Bitcoin on the shorter time frame. Taking a look at the charts and looking at historical data, names change, but patterns remain. Hypes, sell-offs, accumulation phases, and so on follow distinct patterns. They reflect human psychology, which never changes. So this is a chart right here in the top, taking a look at the S&P from 2001 to 2005, and that's comparing it to Bitcoin from 2022 to present day 2024. You got the peak here, you got the peak here, you got the breakout line here, breakout line here, you got the bear market neckline here, easily resembles it here. And then last but not least, right where we're currently at right now, kind of we're like in this channel going on with Bitcoin. I mean, we could slightly go down a little bit until we have the halving before we have a nice little breakout. But hey, history repeats itself. Love looking at patterns. Just something to think about and put in your back pocket. You know, history, you know, tends to repeat itself. Some Bitcoin holdings of the top publicly traded entities for the Bitcoin spot ETFs. Grayscale is holding 487,000 Bitcoin. MicroStrategy is about 189,150. BlackRock's holding 66,200. Fidelity 59,224, and Purpose, the lowest, with about 32,318 Bitcoin. So from where we were years ago, where nobody believed in Bitcoin, everyone thought it was just a hype, fad, it was a trend, to these massive companies now holding massive amounts of Bitcoin. Makes you think. All right, jumping into Bitcoin obituaries. I've talked about this a couple times where Bitcoin has died 475 times. It's kind of like a little chart where they put little dots on the graph of Bitcoin price action, where someone wrote an article of where Bitcoin has died. So Bitcoin has only been declared dead by the media once in the past 9 months. This guy remembers it when it happened at least weekly. You guys can see here, everything was close. So price action, Bitcoin's dead, Bitcoin dead. Even like when price action was high, we still had it within at least a month or so. But look at this, huge gap for the first time for when Bitcoin died. Looks like we recently had it. Someone wrote an article. I'm not going to pull it up, but it's been over 9 months. So there's a huge gap. So what does that mean, man? Mass adoption coming. We're slowly adopting Bitcoin. Yeah, probably. All right, so just a couple fun things for Bitcoin right now. This guy did this. I believe this isn't real, but I probably could believe that someone could do this. But hear me out. This AR, augmented reality game that pays me in sats to clean my house. My house would be spotless. So yeah, imagine 1 sat for every coin just for cleaning your house. Maybe there's a whole bunch of different rules that people could do, like where you're only limited daily. But hey. Why not earn a fun way to earn sats? Or even if you have kids, you could make them have chores, you know, link up to this vacuum cleaner or whatever it is, just to kind of vacuum up sats around your house. So I thought that was kind of cool, augmented reality game. And last but not least, thought this one was an interesting one. Describe Bitcoin in 5 words or less. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. But the top most liked ones, I definitely agree with. Number 1 right here. F central banks stack sats. 100%. Couldn't have said it better myself. Freedom from a corrupt system? Yep. 4 words. The ultimate freedom technology. Salute to that one. And then you got all these other ones here. Apex asset of our generation. Separates money from state. It's only 4 because people can't count. Yeah, but yeah, I thought this was a pretty fun one. But definitely, I think F central banks and stack sats. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about this one? Describe Bitcoin in 5 words or less. All right, so let's jump into MultiversX EGLD. It's doing pretty good the last 24 hours. We're up about 4.1%, sitting at $54.18. We're at about $1.4 billion market cap. Got about $22 million in trading volume the last 24 hours, sitting at number 55 on the charts. So I did talk about this less yesterday. We did have a descending broadening wedge, which is a bullish pattern, just kind of squeezing right now. It is playing out. We are breaking above it. Hey, respect the TA. And then we have this bottom trend line here. If you go back, this has been kind of a nice little support. We did dip below it a little bit, and I put the video out yesterday when it was about $51. And I said, not financial advice, this might be the bottom. And hey, I was right. Hate to toot my own horns. I'm no TA expert, but man, you just saw a couple basic patterns here and there, and it always seems to play out. But yeah, if you bought in yesterday, I did buy like $30, $40, nothing crazy here at around 51. You'd be up today. It's up about $4. So yeah, we're now a nice little uptrend, heading back toward that Ichimoku cloud, at least on the 4-hour chart. And things are looking pretty good for MultiversX and EGLD. All right, so some news today. EGLD MultiversX is coming to America. What does that mean? They're going to be coming to ETH Denver. They're going to be tapping into the biggest dev market in the world, accelerating onboarding for a new wave of builders at scale across the world where it matters the most, at Hub Denver. So let's take a look quickly at this article. Not going to go through the whole thing, but apparently it's about 4 days long. Engines are on for the U.S., spanning over 4 days. So this is going to be from February 26th to the 29th. MultiversX Hub Denver will be hosted as an ETH Denver side event. Keyword right there, it's going to be a side event at the Asterisk venue in the Mile High City downtown. MultiversX will host several keynotes, multiple technical panels in parallel with the main event sessions happening at ETH Denver. So that's basically what's going on. They're also going to be holding, I think, a coding event, coding challenge with prizes. At the end of this coding challenge, the MultiversX team will select the 20 most impactful contributions that will share a prize pool of $2,000 paid in EGLD. So it's kind of getting maybe some U.S. developers or people interested in MultiversX, just a little incentive to learn more about Elrond, EGLD, MultiversX, whatever you want to call it, and to get a little bit more exposure. So they got that going on. I dug a little bit deeper about the MultiversX Hub Denver. It's going to be, again, from 26th February to the 29th. That's about 3 weeks and 3 days. So here is kind of like the 4-day schedule. A lot of it to be announced here, but they're going to kind of just do like an introduction, building scalable dApps on MultiversX, panel discussions, goes to about 7 p.m., I think Mountain Time, that is. And then Tuesday, they're going to do Smart Contracts 101, showcasing MultiversX VM, panel discussions. And then on Wednesday, they got Partner Talk, runtime verification, more panel discussions with ZK bridging, privacy, transparency. And on the last day, they're going to be doing successful dApps on MultiversX, probably showing some demonstrations and stuff with the X portal, funding excellence, accelerator programs, demo days, hackathons, typical things. Another panel discussion, forging connections with the largest tech companies, and then last, the final panel discussion, funding your project, MultiversX moderator, VCs, and partners. So 100% sure Benjamin Minsu is going to be there. A lot of the developers, Sasu, I think the guy's name is. Yeah, Robert Sasu here. He's going to be there. So yeah, should be an interesting event. I don't have the time to go, but if you guys are going, let me know if you are. And if you guys are, just connect. Anything is good for networking. So Robert Sasu, again, one of the devs or core developer for MultiversX. There's going to be another upgrade coming for MultiversX. This is going to be a set of minor fixes that were pushed out, especially the migrate data tries feature. This will auto balance all the tries in the network to make reads and writes even faster. Staking v4 is looking good. Watch out for the announcements as public testnet release is really close. So again, they do have a couple little developer mainnet upgrades in progress. They got a testnet that they do believe he just said is going to be coming real close, so stay tuned for that announcement. Last thing for the X portal, they did announce some more ESDTs that you can add within the app. Fortunately, I'm a big Super Rare Bears NFT holder where they hold Hype or Hypey. Their Hype is their meme coin. They didn't add that. Still waiting for that one. But if you guys are interested in which ones they did add, here's a whole list of them right here. Jax, I've heard of that. And some of these other random ones, I think I got airdropped one of these. I forget which one. It was random time or something. I didn't even know what it was. But hey, they added it to it. So yeah, they did add some more ESDTs to the X Portal app. And then last but not least, for MultiversX, just think about this one as for February 1st, 2024, Elrond, $54 right now. Total market cap's about $1.4 billion. So just comparing it to other market caps, one Elrond, if it had the market cap of ADA right now, it would be worth $638. Sol, $1,560 Elrond. BNB, $1,716. AVAX, $453. And if it had ETH market cap at current day's value, it would be worth $10,114 EGLD. Absolutely crazy. So you guys have it for MultiversX. All right, let's jump into Internet Computer ICP, also doing pretty good the last 24 hours. Let me just refresh it. It's up about 5.5%, sitting at $11.96, $5.4 billion market cap, $104 million of trading volume, currently number 18 on the charts. Little price action, a little bit of technical analysis, nothing too crazy for Internet Computer. We do have this inverse head and shoulders, which is kind of playing out right now. It's similar to the, I think, the cup and handle that we're seeing on Bitcoin right now. Everything moves with Bitcoin, so yeah. But yeah, that's still in play. That's what I'm kind of looking at. We did have a descending triangle here. I mean, we still have room to move to the downside, but basically right now I have this inverse head and shoulders kind of in play right now. Nothing too crazy, though, for ICP technical analysis. All right, let's just jump into some news I haven't heard anybody talk about. And Dfinity did make this announcement. You know, got a couple hundred likes, a couple retweets here. But welcome Octopus Network to the Internet Computer. This is going to be a significant stride towards an integrated blockchain world with the trustless multi-chain architecture of ICP. So if you've been following ICP for a while, they want to be kind of considered as a layer 0. They want to be a layer 1. They want to be a layer 2. Layer 3, they want to be interoperable, all that type of stuff. So this was real interesting, and I dug a little deep into this, a little bit about interoperability. Here's what's called their light paper. It wasn't their white paper, kind of a light paper, because it's probably, they're still working on it. But let's just click kind of like an overview summary of exactly what this is. So this is a fully decentralized cross-chain solution leveraging ICP developed by Dfinity. Omnity, can't even say it, is an omni-chain protocol that enables secure and seamless transfer of data and assets across different blockchains. But what blockchains? So here's their light paper summary. It's built by Octopus Network on ICP, designed to fit modular blockchain landscape. It's the first 100% decentralized protocol in the cross-chain domain, while the best possible user experiences are kept. Omnity addresses challenges like security, vulnerability, high cost, latency, liquidity, fragmentation by leveraging ICP's unique capabilities, including chain key and HTTPS outcalls, among others. This brand new protocol provides a more cost and time efficient, secure, and ubiquitous cross-chain service compared to all existing ones. Omnity's launch and expansion plans, fee structure, and tokenomics are also elaborated. So there's a quick summary. It's a pretty long light paper. And this gets deep, very deep, technical, a lot of stuff that you guys probably don't understand, me as well. So go check that out if you guys are interested into the details. But I like to keep things stupid simple on my channel. I like to get to what people want to hear. And I scrolled all the way down to this upgrowth section. So Omnity will launch at the next Bitcoin halving with its first settlement chain, Bitcoin. First assets class runes, BRC20s, potentially over other Bitcoin token standards will embrace shortly after that. The progress of ICP's native integration with Ethereum determines when Omnity will support Ethereum. A fair guess would be no later than Q3 2024. So I'm kind of thinking like, is this just directly Bitcoin? Is this directly ICP? It's not chain key Bitcoin or Ethereum? This kind of sounds like it. It's pretty crazy. So on the execution chain side, we prefer to prioritize support for frameworks such as OP-Stack, Cosmos, SDK, Arbitrum Orbit, Polygon CDK, etc. So does that mean Optimism, Cosmos, Arbitrum, and Polygon? So those are the frameworks, support for frameworks. But then they said the reason's simple. Supporting a popular framework enables dozens of even hundreds of chains to connect with Omnity. On the other hand, they're open to supporting individual chains like Near and Solana, Near or Solana, if there are strategic opportunities for drawing usage. That is huge, guys. Near or Solana, supporting the interoperability on internet computer. Nobody's talking about this. I think I saw like one tweet, someone mentioning about Sol, but nobody has mentioned this yet. So yeah, it gets a little bit more nitty gritty. But then this last part here essentially is the ultimate goal of Omni is to connect thousands of blockchains, facilitate millions of cross-chain transactions per day, gain significant protocol income from volume, and make itself an ICP the indispensable infrastructure of the blockchain world. So that's huge news, interoperability. So I'm going to keep my eyes on this project just to see if this pans out over the next year. What do you guys think about this? Let me know down in the comments. All right, so I do this in every one of my ICP videos. I talk about essentially ICP on exchanges still basically sideways the last 3 days. Nothing too crazy has happened. Net flow as well. Yeah, barely anything. It looks like it's increased. 19,048 ICP has gone to all exchanges. Again, I can't see the breakdown by exchange because they want you to pay $14.95 just to look at that data. But if you guys do have access to that, let me know individually. So again, ICP and exchanges, nothing too crazy right now. A lot of people keep saying it's on a downtrend. Yes, it is a little bit, but pretty much it's been sideways since around the 10th of January. It's been going up and down. We recently had a Binance cold wallet. They pulled some out and put it into their hot wallet on their centralized exchange. All right, this is pretty cool. This is from Crypto Girl. I'm going to be interviewing her tomorrow, but they just completed a VR workshop at Commodity. So it looks like that they're kind of just having these little workshops where they teach about internet computer and that they're hooking up virtual reality. And I don't know if this is a game on internet computer, but they link it up. It's pretty cool. Look, they're doing like VR headset usage. People are playing games on internet computer. I'm going to talk about this tomorrow, but this is huge, man. I don't see any of this really happening in North America or anything. It seems like there's a lot of movement in ICP hubs in Southeast Asia, in Thailand, Malaysia, a lot of those different, I think there's a big crypto scene out there. So with that being said, I'm going to be interviewing Crypto Girl here tomorrow, and also going to be interviewing the other co-founder, Bruno Calabretta, tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I know there's a time difference, but hopefully they can make it. I think it's like 9 a.m. on Saturday for their time. So it should be a great interview. Going to talk all things ICP, how they got into crypto, and kind of what their hubs, ICP hubs, are doing over there in Southeast Asia. So guys, that's going to do it for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. Consider subscribing if you aren't, and turn on those bell notifications so you get notified as soon as I upload a video. Easiest thing you guys can do to help support the channel. Go give me a follow on Twitter if you aren't already at @crypto_airborne. And that's going to do it, guys. Just a little average video for me, 20, 25 minutes. I've been keeping it, but a lot of good information, a lot of great things coming for MultiversX with their announcement of the Lightspeed hypergrowth over the next year. They're going to be coming to ETH Denver, which is huge. Get some U.S. exposure there. We got Internet Computer with their little partnership, coming to ICP. Can't even forget Octopus Network or whatever the heck they're called. Octopus Network coming with potential interoperability of, Sol, Arbitrum, OP. Absolutely insane news. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about that. That's going to do it for me. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Maybe I'll put out a video. If not, I'll see you guys live tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. Stay safe out there, guys. Crypto Airborne out.